I'm Jennifer Love. I'm a passionate, authentic intuitive who uses divine guidance to help people love themselves and live more fully in their bodies. This is your weekly love connection for the week of November 13th through the 19th. You can choose a card from 1 to 3, or I've assigned a card for your unique situation. Card number 1 is for folks who are in crisis, who need immediate answers and support. Card number 2 is if you're single, or you just want to pick card number 2. And card number 3 is for folks who are in relationships who just want a little guidance. So this week we are exploring fandoms because I'm wearing my Taylor Swift shirt. If you've watched this channel or account or videos of mine for any length of time, you'll know that I'm a Taylor Swift fan, a Swiftie. But last week was also Stranger Things Day on November 6th. And so this week we're using the Stranger Things tarot deck. I have a lot of themed tarot decks, but I'm a big fan of Stranger Things as well. And I just thought it'd be fun to explore the different fandoms and what we're talking about. So pick your card and let's get started. So card number 1 is the 4 of Scoops. And in this deck, Scoops is also Pentacles or the Earth suit. So this is like the 4 of Earth, which is a card of extremes. So the 4 of Scoops can be like an indication that you're not doing enough or you're doing too much. So in this case, Scoops Ahoy is that ice cream parlor where Steve and Robin worked in the mall in season 3, right? So there's 4 scoops of ice cream, right? They'd be really like overindulging in ice cream. So if you're feeling like stressed or in a crisis, kind of think in where are you like overdoing it or doing too much? Is there somewhere you can kind of pull back? Is it your schedule? Is it your eating habits? Is it you're exercising too much? Is it like your family stressing you out? Like, where are you overdoing it and where can you kind of pull back? And maybe that could be the source of your stress or your crisis and help you manage that crisis a little bit more effectively. If this is in terms of your love life and you just feel like a person is stressing you out, right? That may be an indication that this is not the right person for you, okay? Take a break from that person. Take a step back. You'll find that you have a lot more clarity when you're not in contact or not dealing with the person for a while. You can overindulge in people too. So take some time for yourself and really figure out, is this person right for me? And you'll find that you have a lot more clarity. Card number 2 is for the singles or anyone who chose card number 2. This is the 7 of Spokes. And in this tarot deck, Spokes is cups or the water sign of the tarot. And in Stranger Things, the bikes kind of represent a lot of freedom for the characters. The kids just kind of like get on their bikes and take off. So they're the authors of the tarot deck were trying to represent, that you're very like free with your emotions and they're very like spur of the moment, right? So, but I'm sorry, this is 8. Sorry, 8 of Spokes. Can I count? But so what this was talking about in the book was that scene in Stranger Things in season 3 where 11 says to Mike, I dump your ass, right? So this is walking away. The Eight of Cups, the Eight of Water, is walking away from a situation. So if you're in a love situation where you feel like it's kind of run its course or it's a little bit past its expiration date, this is your sign that it's time to walk away. It's time to let go of that person. It's time to let go of that situation. It has run its course. It's time to let it go and walk away and kind of let yourself go through that grieving process, let yourself recover and rest and let yourself your emotions like be free, because the Eight of Spokes is saying that it's okay to let go of that situation or person. And last but not least, card number 3 is for folks who are in relationships or anybody who chose card number 3. And this is the Ace of Spokes. So again, it's the spokes is the cups or the water suit in the tarot in this deck. And spokes is, bikes. Like I said, it represents freedom and emotions. And the Ace of Water, the Ace of Cups, is that new beginning, that new blush of first love. And so even if you're in a relationship, you can start to feel like we're starting over, we're starting fresh. This is a new beginning. So you could be making a turning point in your relationship. You could be starting over somehow. You could be, turning a page. There's some kind of new beginning in your relationship. Or maybe you're even starting a new relationship. So if you are starting a new relationship, this is a great sign that this is a good relationship for you. But if you've been in a relationship for a while, this is a good sign that you're turning a page. You're starting over. This is a new chapter, a positive chapter full of love. So yeah, I really like this card for folks in relationships because this is a relationship full of love, and it's a kind of like a new, fresh, youthful, happy, joyful type of love that you can feel at any time in a relationship, but this is kind of like that new chapter, that new blush of love, falling in love feeling that is fun at any time. So I hope you've enjoyed the reading this week, and I will see you next week with another reading.